Hi, good morning everyone. Today we will discuss about lifestyle and hard work of President Barack Obama, early life and foundation of work ethic. Barack Obama was born on August 4, 1961, in Honolulu, Hawaii. Raised by his mother and grandparents, Obama developed a deep respect for education, perseverance, and public service. His early life wasn't privileged, and he had to work hard to succeed. He often mentioned staying up late to study and working jobs to support himself during school and college. He attended Occidental College, transferred to Columbia University, and later graduated from Harvard Law School, where he became the first African American president of the Harvard Law Review, a position requiring intense dedication and leadership. Professional life and commitment. Before becoming president, Obama worked as a community organizer in Chicago, a civil rights attorney, a constitutional law professor at the University of Chicago, an Illinois state senator, a U.S. senator. Each role demonstrated his commitment to social justice, education, and hard work. He was known for carefully preparing for his speeches, staying late to read policy papers, and listening to the concerns of everyday citizens. Presidency. A discipline-driven life. During his presidency 2009-2017, Obama was known for his structured daily routine. He would start the day with a workout, often waking up early to stay in shape. Reading and writing at night. Often worked late into the night reading briefing books and writing speeches. Decision-making process. He had a disciplined approach to decision-making, reviewing multiple viewpoints before acting. Calm under pressure. Despite facing major crises, e.g., economic collapse, healthcare reform, military decisions, he remained composed and methodical. Personal lifestyle and habits. Fitness-focused. Maintained a daily workout routine, playing basketball or working out in the gym. Family-oriented. Despite the demands of office, he spent time with his wife, Michelle, and daughters, Malia and Sasha, prioritizing dinner with them whenever possible. Reading habit. Avid reader, especially of history, biographies, and literature. He often shared his book lists publicly. Healthy eater. He tried to maintain a balanced diet but was known to enjoy an occasional burger or hot dog. Post-presidency life. Since leaving office, Obama has continued his disciplined lifestyle. Writes books, e.g., A Promised Land. Gives speeches and supports young leaders through the Obama Foundation. Stays involved in social issues, climate change, and democracy. Keeps a strong routine and remains intellectually active. Barack Obama's lifestyle reflects a balance of discipline, family values, and intellectual engagement. His success stems not only from talent but from consistent hard work, resilience, and a commitment to service. He serves as a global example of how focus, education, and perseverance can lead to impactful leadership. Humble beginnings and strong foundation. Barack Hussein Obama II was born to a Kenyan father and an American mother. His childhood was shaped by multiple cultures, Hawaii, Indonesia, and mainland America. These early experiences taught him adaptability, empathy, and resilience. He was raised largely by his mother and grandparents, who emphasized the importance of education and responsibility. His mother often woke him up at 4:30 a.m. to study before school in Indonesia. This practice instilled in him a lifelong habit of discipline and learning. Educational journey and self-discipline. Obama's academic path was demanding. Occidental College in Los Angeles, initial college education. Columbia University, where he completed his undergraduate degree in political science. Harvard Law School, where he graduated magna cum laude and made history as the first African American president of the Harvard Law Review. He was known for spending long hours in the library, reading widely and thinking deeply. His professors and peers noted his quiet determination and intellectual discipline. 3. Community organizer and rising political star. After college, Obama chose public service over corporate law. He worked as a community organizer on Chicago's South Side, helping residents improve housing and job conditions. This grassroots work taught him the power of listening, patience, and teamwork. His hard-working nature became evident in his campaign methods. He would personally knock on doors, speak with residents, and hold countless meetings. He believed in change from the ground up. Later, as a state senator and then a U.S. senator, he developed a reputation for reading every page of proposed legislation. staying late in his office, writing his own speeches, building bridges across political divides. 4. Work ethic as president. From 2009 to 2017, Obama's presidency was defined by crisis, reform, and determination. His typical day started early and ended late. Early mornings, workout and breakfast with his family. Daytime, meetings, briefings, public events, and policy discussions. Evenings, family dinner followed by hours of reading memos, writing speeches, and reviewing reports. He maintained a stoic, focused demeanor, especially during tough times like the financial crisis, the killing of Osama bin Laden, and heated political battles over healthcare reform. He relied on facts, analysis, and careful decision-making. Personal habits and lifestyle balance. Fitness. Exercised daily. Basketball was his favorite. Even during his presidency, he played regularly to stay active and reduce stress. Family. He made family dinner a near-sacred tradition. Despite his busy role, he was deeply involved in his daughters' lives. Reading and writing. He read daily, both fiction and nonfiction. His love for literature helped shape his worldview and communication style. Technology and simplicity. He was tech-savvy but also valued handwritten notes and one-on-one conversations. He lived a relatively modest personal life, avoiding extravagance. Post-presidency. Continuing his mission. Since leaving office, Obama has remained deeply engaged. Founded the Obama Foundation to support future leaders. Writes books, including his memoir A Promised Land. Delivers speeches on democracy, unity, and civic responsibility. Advocates for climate action, racial justice, and youth empowerment. He continues to wake up early, read, exercise, write, and mentor. He avoids unnecessary luxury, focusing instead on purpose, reflection, and legacy. Leadership style. Calm, thoughtful, and relentless. Obama's hard-working personality was not loud or flashy. It was quiet, consistent, and focused. Key leadership traits include patience. Took time to understand problems fully. Composure. Rarely reacted emotionally, even under pressure. Preparation. Never entered a meeting unprepared. Inspiration. Used powerful, hopeful language to uplift people. Listening. Valued other viewpoints, even from opponents. A life of purpose and perseverance. Barack Obama's lifestyle reflects a man grounded in values, education, discipline, humility, and service. His journey from a modest background to the White House was not accidental. It was built on relentless hard work, careful decision-making, and a genuine desire to improve the lives of others. He remains a symbol of how focus, integrity, and effort can lead not only to personal success but also to meaningful change in the world. Focus on long-term goals. Obama wasn't just focused on short-term political wins. He often worked on long-term, complex goals that took years to accomplish. Affordable Care Act, Obamacare, a historic health care reform effort that took over a year of planning, negotiation, and public engagement. Iran nuclear deal. Required intense diplomacy, months of negotiations, and deep understanding of foreign policy. Paris Climate Agreement. He worked with global leaders to align on ambitious climate goals, showing patience and vision. This reflects strategic thinking, persistence, and the willingness to do the hard, unglamorous work behind big achievements. Communication skills. The power of words. Obama is known globally for his ability to connect with people through speech. But his oratory wasn't natural showmanship, it came from long hours of writing and editing his own speeches, studying famous speeches in history, rehearsing with focus on tone, rhythm, and meaning, grounding his words in personal values and real-life stories. Famous speeches like the 2004 DNC keynote, his A More Perfect Union speech, and eulogies like for Clementa Pinckney in Charleston were deeply researched, emotionally intelligent, and written with clarity and moral force. Handling stress and criticism. The presidency is one of the most demanding jobs in the world. Obama faced hostile political opposition, racial prejudice and misinformation, global crises e.g., terrorism, economic collapse, pandemics. Yet, he remained calm, patient, and composed. His methods for handling stress included daily exercise, basketball, weights, treadmill, time with family and close advisors, reflective reading and writing, humor. He used comedy to stay grounded and disarm tension. He once said, "You have to maintain a sense of humor in this job or you'll lose your mind." Work-life balance in the White House. Unlike some leaders who work non-stop, Obama strongly believed in balance. Kept his family life private and prioritized. He once skipped a major dinner to attend his daughter's recital. Took time to read letters from citizens every night, 10 handwritten ones selected from thousands, so he could stay connected to real people. Loved date nights with Michelle, and quiet family weekends at Camp David when possible. His lifestyle showed that you can lead powerfully without sacrificing your humanity. Respect for knowledge and experts. Obama surrounded himself with top advisors, scholars, and professionals. He believed deeply in learning before acting, listening before leading, science and research as guides for decision-making. Whether it was climate change, the economy, or health policy, he read reports, questioned experts, and made decisions based on evidence, not impulse. He didn't pretend to know everything. Instead, he created a team of rivals with diverse views to challenge him. This humility made him a stronger, more effective leader. Global perspective and multicultural respect. Having lived in both the US and Indonesia, and being raised in a multicultural family, Obama had a global outlook. Promoted diplomacy over aggression. Respected other cultures and traditions. Encouraged international cooperation, e.g., in NATO, UN, Paris Agreement. His lifestyle included regular reading of international news, speaking to foreign leaders personally, and trying to understand foreign problems through their people's lens. Mentorship and legacy building. Since leaving office, Obama has focused much of his energy on empowering the next generation. Obama Foundation trains young leaders in public service, especially in underserved communities. My Brother's Keeper initiative helps boys and young men of color succeed. Frequently meets with students, activists, and entrepreneurs. He has said, "The most important thing I can do now is help people who are trying to make the world better in their own ways." His post-presidential life reflects a commitment to service over spotlight, showing that hard work doesn't stop at retirement, it just shifts into mentorship. Final thoughts. Discipline, service, and grace. Obama's life teaches many lessons. You don't have to come from privilege to succeed, but you do need focus and effort. Discipline and learning matter more than drama or noise. Real leadership means listening, sacrificing, and lifting others up. He lives with integrity, thinks deeply, works hard, and remains committed to building a better future, even without the title of president.